if your friend always remembers things differently, like it happened in A, B, C, D sequence, but she's remembering it X, Y, G, B, A sequence. Auntie, throw that friend away. Let's be civilized, right? Let the friend go. Cut them off. Whatever it is you want to do, stay away. Stay away. Hello. My name is Chidera Fable, right? It's not like you know. My name is Chidera Fable, and today's video is about types of friends to avoid. Like, you need to stay away from these people. You need to wash your hands. You know, do you understand? These types of friends. Let me just say this. So the first type of friend you need to avoid, right? I wrote them down. First type is the one who remembers things differently. I just can't. Like, nothing annoys me more than someone who always restructures a story, right? Especially if there's like an argument going on and there's no credibility. So if there's no third party, what's the word? A neutral third party to like say, oh no, this is actually how it went down, right? We're just going to keep on going back and forth. Some people will always remember things differently. I don't know whether it's intentional or not. Some people will do intentionally, right? Why some people don't, I don't know. Some people have some kind of weird amnesia thingy. I heard it's dissociative amnesia or whatever. If it's a real medical condition, right, be patient, try to deal with it. You know, medical things, you don't blame them. They're kind of out of our control, right? But they're healed in Jesus' name. Amen. But I'm talking about the ones who intentionally do it, like just to piss you off or just to make themselves look good, right? Let's say you guys went to the supermarket, then something happened, and then you see, you don't even need to wait until you guys have a fallout. Just by how they narrate things to you on a day-to-day basis, especially when you were there. Then you guys went to the supermarket, then you guys went to the gym, then you guys went to the club before you guys now went to church, right? And then person arranges it as you guys went to the supermarket, then you guys went to the club, then you guys now went to the church before you guys now went to the gym. Just notice the simple irregularities in their stories, the simple, you know, incorrect things, and like you were there. So it's not like you're hearing it and then you don't know what to believe. No, you witnessed it. When you begin to see that this friend of yours always changes things up, there's always something to change up. If you don't avoid it now, when you people will have a fight, oh, let me not speak in tongues. When you guys will have a fight, you won't. The way things will change, the way stories will change. No, you said this before, and I said that. No, that's not what happened. I never said this. I can never say this in my life. That's what you're going to be hearing. And then you that you were there, you begin to ask yourself, wait, am I mad? Didn't I hear what? Like, is this not what happened? You know? So avoid people like that, because they can change the story to make themselves look good. They can change the story, throw you under the bus. They can even just change it just to piss you off or whatever reason. I don't even know why these people do it, but they do it and they exist. So you need people that that you can trust, that even if you're not there, you know that whatever comes out of their mouth is the truth and the undiluted truth. I'm talking undiluted, no ginger, no pepper, undiluted truth. So you need friends that you can actually trust. So once you notice that a person is always twisting something, remembering something wrong, it's happening, don't wait until you guys have a fight. Just begin to distance yourself, because it's not cute. So the next type of friends to avoid, people pleasers. people pleasers. There's some people that just, I don't know, I think it's a type of, let's say, insecurity. Some people just love pleasing. They just want everybody to like them. If you have a friend or you're getting to know someone, like an acquaintance that always just wants everybody to like them, like, oh my god, how are you? How are you doing? Yes, oh, you like, oh, thank you. You like my top? Oh, you like my top? I can borrow you sometime. I can borrow you. People that are too nice. People that are people pleasers. Stay away. Stay away, because they're using that, they're using that people pleaser or people pleasing habits or attitude to hide, to mask something great. You don't know what they're masking, you don't know what they're hiding, my love. So stay away. Trust me, if you meet someone, right, and you're like, I need water, I'm thirsty, and then the person gives you like water, right? That's a nice thing to do. The person goes for that and gets you like a whole carton of water. And you're like, oh my gosh, she's so nice. Eh? Nobody's that nice. I'm not even that nice. And trust me, I'm a very nice person. So people that are too nice, people pleasers, they just want to do everything, especially when you guys first meet. It's always when you guys first meet, it's like the honeymoon stage of friendship. You know how a new relationship is now. You guys can stop talking to each other. Oh no, you hang up. No, you hang up first. See, there's the friendship stage. Okay, the friendship type of honeymoon. I'm telling you, they're too nice. They want to do everything for you. You need help with this. Oh, I know someone who can help with that. Yeah, you guys literally just met them. I know someone who can help. And I'm not saying that nice people that just do it, but like when they're always doing it at that beginning stage, every single thing you need, they can do it, they can get it, they just want you to like them. My love, those type of people, when you get to know them properly, you wish you had distanced yourself from the beginning. Now, don't get me wrong, some people are that nice. Some people are that nice, like genuinely nice. But there's a difference between being nice and being a people pleaser, because those type of people, they can throw you under the bus again just to please someone else or to show someone else that they're better than you. Yes, it happened. I've seen it happen firsthand, so I know, right? So be careful. People pleasers they just want to do anything. And it's even worse because it can stem off to how they are in relationships, right? If, for instance, they're girls, like let's say your friend as a people pleaser is a girl, she can also be a people pleaser, let's say when it comes to guys and just relating with guys, and she can just be a type of friend that will just sleep with any guy at any time simply because she's trying to please them, trying to please them into liking her, into seeing her work, and just like that. Any guy that comes, free access, and if your friend is not like that, all the time people will be like, if I can get this one, I can get that one too. But like, no. Okay, over here in this channel, we're not like that. We're expensive. But for real though, you guys, so I want you guys to like distance yourself. If you're noticing that maybe it's a new friend that you don't really know, an acquaintance, and you're seeing these signs, begin to give them space. And if they're already your friend and you already see these things clearly, my dear, yeah. So the next one, these ones we're all familiar with. These ones, like it's not news, right? The next type of friends or boy are attention seekers. Yeah, I'm gonna give you a minute to to remember that one person that was an attention seeker in you guys' group or whatever. Attention seekers, they're similar to people pleasers, yeah, but these ones, they don't really want you to like them, they just want you to notice them. Crazy. And I easily spot attention seekers, right? Because I'm the type of person that gets attention naturally. In fact, that thing caused some type of social anxiety for me growing up, because I'd be like, why are you looking at me? Like in my head though, not outside, not like like my head, I'll be like, but why are they looking at me? And I feel weird, and I feel shy, and I just naturally get attention. I can't walk into a room and like at least 10 guys will not ask me for my number, ask me out. I'm not even trying to brag, that's just my life, right? And now I've gotten used to it, I've gotten more confidence, better. But then, God, I'll be so scared because I'm like, whenever I enter a place and I see people in my head, I'm like, people, in my head, I'm like, people, okay, just breathe, and just enter, right? So I'm not a stranger to attention. So now I know when someone actually wants attention. It's crazy. I've been friends with people who felt, intimidated by the kind of attention I get. Naturally, I get attention, right? But then those friends, because maybe I'm getting all the attention and then they're not getting attention, they do something extra. Maybe, okay, like, as you guys can see, I'm not busty. Maybe they then, and they're busty, maybe they then begin to, like, push whatever it is up. I'm telling you, this thing happened in my eye, in front of my two. I'm telling you, this is not African magic. It happened. Maybe they then push whatever the boobs up so that guys will persist. I don't know why. Or they just be walking around the place so that maybe somebody that did not see them will not see them when they're walking. Or they begin to talk loud. Or they talk loud, change their accents, and and then they try to embarrass you. Yeah, they talk loud, change their accents, try to embarrass you. So, like, let's say they were actually just talking like my voice right now. Before you know, they begin to shout. Oh my God, right? You're so funny, right? And then just like that, somebody's voice that was sounding like this, like my own now, like this, will not begin to sound like, oh my God, when someone just comes, like when a guy just comes, it's like, oh my God, I know. When we went there, that country was so beautiful. I didn't even know what to say. I was just like, well, I was just so overwhelmed. Like, you really need to go there. Like, you need to go there. You need to experience the whole thing. You need to, and then in your head you're like, what happened? Is it not the same person I was talking to? No. But I'm telling you, it happens. Like, it happens. Like, they switch up. And I'm not saying people can't have different accents, right? I have different accents, but they're not like deep. But I have different accents, and I know people who have different accents, like full-on British, then they switch to Nigerian, like conk Nigerian accent. So I know what I'm saying, right? But there's a difference between switching up just for attention and then they change their accent, change the volume of their voice, and then if that's not enough to get them noticed, they then begin to embarrass you. Let's use me for instance, right? Let's say I think this has happened to me before, right? Let's say I'm at, I said I used to get attention. So let's say I'm out at a restaurant or something, a bar, and then a couple guys come to me, this normal, I want to know you, blah blah blah, and then the person beside me is an attention seeker, my so-called friend, and she's not getting any attention, right? So maybe when she tries the first one, increasing her voice and it's not working, and she changes her accent and the tone of her voice and making it sound more and it's not working, she then probably will try to embarrass me. I'm telling you, it works. Suddenly they spill a drink. Like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Oh my God, I didn't know. I'm so sorry. I swear, it sounds funny, but these things happen. I'm telling you, they happen. Like, it happens. Like, they can just do anything. Or if they don't want to go that far, because that one is already pretty obvious. Many people are aware of that drink or that drink charade now. So what they might do is begin to talk about personal things about you. Like, if they know too much, that's why you should be careful. You don't tell everybody your business. If they know too much about you, right? Like, let's say you single, right? Or maybe there's a guy you're talking to or whatever, and then you're not, that whole situationship phase, right? And then you guys are there, hair, and these guys are trying to get to know you. And then she'll say, but Chidera has a boyfriend now. And you're like, how? You see this fine girl in my face, and they're shouting I have a boyfriend. And I'm like, no, I don't. And you're like, yes, no, what of so and so? Let's use a name, let's use Jacob. What of Jacob? Is Jacob not your boyfriend? You guys were talking all throughout last night, like, come on. Simply because she wants them to move their focus from me to her, right? You can say anything. Some people go as far as saying, oh, did you get that mole at your back checked out, or did you get that your vaginal infection treated? You know, did you get that checked? I don't think I remember you saying you got that checked. They can say anything just to embarrass you, or even if it's not something that is happening to you, but then you're now saying, okay, let's say you've never had a vaginal infection, right? And then they're suddenly asking you something like that out of the blue, and then you're like, why would you ask me that? I've never had like an infection before. And then you're like, oh, it wasn't you. Are you sure it wasn't you? It was you. And then the guys there will now think that, oh, it's you. But then because they're there, you don't want to be embarrassed, you know, so you're denying it. But meanwhile, you probably never even had that in the first place. So these people will not. So now she's making herself look like she's the good one. You should come to her and not this fish with a JJ. Yeah, you know, and these things happen. It's like, I need to move on to the next. I've wasted so much time and I've just spoken about two. There are many. So if you notice a friend like this, stay away, cut them off. That's all you need, trust me. Now, I have the attention seekers, right? Now we have the people who believe they're always right. Don't cook the food like this, cook it like that. I'm telling you, you need to add the onions before you add the chicken. If you add the chicken before the onions, the food is not going to taste perfectly. Like, people who believe that every single thing they do is right. They know what they're doing, they're always right. There's nothing you can tell them, there's no other formula to follow unless it's their formula. You're not Jesus, okay? It's only the Bible that says no other foundation can be laid other than that which has already been laid. But if it's you and your own method, your own foundation, shove it aside. Do you get? So there's some people who they're always right. Like, there's nothing you can tell them, there's nothing you can. If they say this is this, even when you show them on Google, yeah, some of that bad. When you show them on Google, you Google it and see this is what Google said. They will still be arguing with you. Like, no, it's not. It's not right. I know what I'm saying. I know what I'm saying. I studied it in university. I know what I'm saying. Who asked you? So you need to stay away from people like that, because you will never be able to have you'll never be able to give them constructive criticism. One, you'll never be able to have intellectual arguments. You have some arguments that are intellectual. Like, the person is like, oh, enlighten me, correct me, and let me see how I'm wrong, or let me see if you're the one who's wrong, right? There's some people that just don't want to listen. So people like that, you shouldn't even bother being friends with them or having a conversation or an argument with them, because you're never going to be able to convince them that Nicki is the greatest female rapper of all time, or Cardi is the greatest female rapper of all time. You know, they're always going to be hell-bent on blue is blue and yellow is yellow. They just don't want to, you know. So people like that, give them space.